Audiobookers. The face you pull when your boss interrupts your book.
This time we're diving into NPC by Jeremy Robinson, the fifth standalone entry in his wildly popular Infinite Timeline, clocking in at just over 10 hours. This one is narrated by the dream team duo of R.C. Bray and Jeffrey Kafer, and honestly, their tag team performance is one of the best reasons to experience this story in audio. Right from the first chapter, you're pulled into a mind-bending thriller that starts like a serial killer mystery, morphs into psychological suspense, and then explodes into full-on techno thriller territory. The core idea? What if most people around us are NPCs, non-player characters, soulless background figures in a massive simulation? I'm sure some of you can think of a few people in your own lives you might think earn this moniker. Brilliant scientist Samael Crane is convinced he can prove it, and his investigation collides with a very different worldview held by another compelling character, Ezekiel Ford. Robinson blends simulation theory, cutting-edge tech, existential philosophy, and even religious questions without ever feeling preachy. It's the same "what the hell did I just read" vibe that made Infinite and Alter instant classics, but with fresh twists that keep you guessing until the very last minute. The dual narration is pure genius. Bray and Kafer each own one of the two main POVs, switching seamlessly so you always know exactly whose head you're in. Listeners across Audible and Goodreads constantly call them the bar for all other narrators and a dream team. Their accents, emotional range, and perfect timing turn what could have been a dense, idea-heavy story into an addictive cinematic ride. The philosophy drops hit harder when you hear them delivered with real passion and humour. There are even a few laugh-out-loud Orville references that land perfectly in audio. Robinson's writing is bold and propulsive. The action scenes are breakneck, yet they're interspersed with deep, thought-provoking debates that actually make you pause and question the nature of reality. Characters feel complex and human, or are they? Flawed in ways that make you root for them even when their choices get messy. Thousands of glowing reviews on Audible praise exactly this balance, an epic techno romp that's equal parts heart-pounding and brain-melting. Of course, no book is perfect for everyone. Some might find the religious undertones or the volume of fight scenes tipped the scales a bit far from pure sci-fi. I have heard some say the twists are predictable, although I wouldn't say they necessarily are. But for me, NPC is unput-downable and lingers with you long after the credits roll. Bottom line, if you love stories that make you rethink existence while still delivering thrills, killer characters, and top-tier narration, NPC is an absolute must-listen. I'm giving it a solid 9.5 out of 10, well worth a credit or a purchase. Jeremy Robinson does it again, another mind-bender that feels both fresh and perfectly at home in the Infinite universe. Whether you're new to the timeline or a long-time fan, hit play on this one, you won't regret it. What do you think? Have you read or listened to NPC? Drop your thoughts below. Tell us what you give it out of 10 and if anyone actually finds these videos useful at all. Please leave me a like. If you want recommendations for the rest of the Infinite books, just let me know.
Audiobookers. Sci-fi reviews.